Hi guys, welcome back to the Home and Homestead. If you're new, I'm Rebecca. Today we're going to be heading to the kitchen where we're going to make some delicious, cozy comfort food. We're going to make some good old-fashioned chicken dumpling soup. First we'll start with a chicken and vegetable broth-based soup, and to that we'll add some homemade dumplings. This is really easy to put together and it makes a satisfying and cozy meal. So let's head to the kitchen so we can make some old-fashioned chicken dumpling soup. So the first thing we need to do for getting our old-fashioned chicken dumpling soup prepared is to get our soup base going. So in a Dutch oven, I'm going to put this on medium-high heat. To this we'll add a couple of tablespoons of oil. We're going to heat this up. To this oil we'll add 1 small onion that's been chopped, and about a teaspoon of minced garlic. We're just going to saute this until the onions have become a little bit translucent and our garlic has become nice and fragrant. All right, our onions are nice and translucent. So now we can add 6 cups of chicken broth. Let's give this a good stir. Now to this we'll add about 2 cups of vegetables. You can do whatever blend or variety of vegetables that you'd like. You can do fresh or frozen. I like to do the frozen vegetables. Here's the mixed vegetables. It's in a steamable bag. It has carrots, corn, peas, and green beans. It's a really nice blend for soups. And it's in a steamable bag, so I just heated that in the microwave per the instructions. This is a 12-ounce bag. So I'll add 2 bags of these frozen mixed vegetables that I've steamed right in the bag. Or you could do about 2 cups of fresh vegetables. Use whatever combination you'd like, mix of vegetables. To this we're going to add about 2 cups of cooked chicken. So you can do some leftover chicken from a meal, maybe take off some chicken from a rotisserie one you purchased. Or you can just cook some chicken breasts or chicken thighs in the Instant Pot, or your preferred method of cooking chicken, and add about 2 cups. Then next we'll add 2 teaspoons of a seasoning blend that you like, something with salt and pepper and the seasonings you'd like. I like Kinder's garlic and herb. This has some salt and lemon in it. It's a nice blend for chicken dumpling soup. You could do some garlic pepper, maybe add some parsley, whatever you'd like. So let's mix that in. Just have a taste here. I'm going to add another teaspoon of this garlic and herb seasoning. We can always add some more later as well. So now what we're going to do is allow our soup base to come up to a simmer. And while it's doing that, we can prepare our homemade dumplings. Now in this mixing bowl here, I have 2 cups of flour. To that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup or a half of a stick of butter that's been melted, and 1 cup of milk. So now what we're going to do is mix all of these ingredients together just until they're combined. Then once this soup base has come to a simmer, we can scoop our prepared dumpling batter into our soup. Our soup base has come up to a simmer. This just took a few minutes here. So now we can start adding in our dumpling batter. So I like to use just a nice small scooper and scoop them right into your soup base. So this usually makes 35 to 40 dumplings. And once you get them all into your soup base, you want to cover it right away, and we'll allow the soup to continue to simmer for about 15 minutes or until all the dumplings have risen to the top and they look cooked through. We'll test with a toothpick, but they'll also have a nice shiny look to the outside. So we'll allow the dumplings to cook in our soup base here. All right, our chicken dumpling soup has been simmering for about 15 minutes now. As you can see, the dumplings have all risen to the top. They have a nice shiny look to the outside. When you stick a toothpick in, it comes out nice and clean. So now we know that the dumplings have cooked through. So we'll just remove this from the heat. I can dunk these down a little bit. And the soup is ready to serve. So now we can serve up some of this soup, have a closer look and a taste of our old-fashioned chicken dumpling soup. All right, here we have our old-fashioned chicken dumpling soup. I put them into a bowl, and those dumplings, they started off with a nice small shape, maybe like a little gumball, and they have since doubled at least in size. And they're more about the size of a golf ball. And they're nice and soft and tender. And then combined with this delicious chicken broth and all the vegetables and seasonings, this is a really cozy and delicious soup to enjoy. Here's a closer look at the soup. You can see those nice sized dumplings that we made from scratch with some big pieces of chicken and all the vegetables. This is a nice hearty soup. Now you can use either fresh or frozen vegetables, and this is a great way to use up some leftover chicken that you might have in the refrigerator. This is a cozy and delicious soup, and it just warms the belly. So I hope that you'll give this recipe a try and that you enjoy it. If you'd like more ideas or inspiration on other homemade soups, I do have a number of recipes in my Recipes and in the Kitchen playlist, as well as easy meals that you can prepare in your Instant Pot, slow cooker, or air fryer. So be sure to check those out as well. And if you're new to the channel or haven't done so yet, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button below if you haven't done so yet, and continue to watch my channel, The Home and Homestead, for some more homemade, homegrown, and home-style inspiration. Well, I hope that you're having a great day. See you next time. Take care.